Who wants to know what we're reading in 2025? What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Jessie, and today I'm here to talk about the Sleep When I'm Dead book club picks for January, February, and March of 2025. Can you believe we're like starting year 4 of this book club? Like, that is just wild and bananas to me, but I'm super excited. I feel like we have some really good book club picks. I'm super excited for this year because I have some new hosts. I have some books and authors that I've never heard of. So let's not waste any time. Let's jump into the book club picks, and oh yeah, happy Vlogmas Day 2. So for the month of January, I'm so excited because I will actually have 2 brand new co-hosts with me. It is going to be Angie as well as Jules. I'm so excited to have them on here. I'm going to have all the host channels linked down below, so make sure you go show them some love. But we are very excited because we will be reading Till Death Do Us Part. This is by Lori Elizabeth Flynn. I've never heard of this author. This book sounds really interesting and a little different than what we've had on the book club, so let's get into this one. This was also released back in August, so it is available now for you to order, request from the library, whatever you need to get done. It says this is a thriller set in the vineyards of Napa Valley that asks what happens when the husband you thought died years ago shows up alive. 10 years ago, June's beloved husband drowned on their honeymoon, his body never found. Now, a decade later, June is finally ready to move on. She owns a natural wine bar in Brooklyn and is engaged to a patient, supportive man named Kyle. She's excited to finally begin a new chapter in her life and start a family, but out of the blue, she sees him, Josh, her first husband. Is this just a hallucination from the guilt June carries from finally moving on? Or is it possible that her husband never died in the first place? But June tries to forget about this vision, chalking it up to grief and nerves. But soon enough, she stumbles across a website for a winery in Napa, and the owner in the photo is identical to her dead husband. With her upcoming wedding and a fiance who's already worried she hasn't quite left her past behind, June secretly flies to Napa for answers. But she's not prepared for all the secrets she's about to unlock, because everything she thought she knew about her first love is a lie. So I thought this would be really cool. I love the cover. I'm so excited to like dive into this book, kick off the year with a bang. And I don't know, like I there's something about this book synopsis that just sounds so good. The live show is going to be on January 27th at 8 p.m. Eastern here on my channel. I do also have a Discord that will have all the information for all the upcoming events as well as chapter breakdown, so you could read along with us all month long. Okay, moving on to February. I'm so excited because this book sounds so good. I'm so excited to have Elise back on the book discussion, but also Brandon, which I'm so excited. He's been a long supporter and book club member. I'm so excited to have both of these people on the live show to discuss this book, and this book sounds so intriguing. This is called Tell Me What You Did by Carter Wilson. I think this is going to be such a good discussion because it has like podcasts as a prevalent like topic in the book. So let's read what the synopsis says. This says, she gets people to confess their crimes for a living. He knows she's hiding a terrible secret. It's a time for the truth to come out. Poe Webb, popular true crime podcast, invites people to anonymously confess crimes they've committed to her audience. She can't guarantee the police won't come after the guests, but her show grants simultaneously anonymity and instant fame, a potent combination that's proven difficult to resist. After an episode recording, Poe usually erases all criminal and crime from her mind. But when a strange and oddly familiar man appears on her show, Poe is forced to take a second look. Not only because he claims to be her mother's murderer from years ago, but because Poe knows something no one else does. Her mother's murderer is dead. Poe is the one that killed him. So let's just take a minute to like digest that information, because I was shook to my core just reading that the first time. So this just sounds really good. I'm very excited to see what Elise and Brandon think of this book. But the live show will be on February 24th at 8 p.m. Eastern here on my channel. Again, also in Discord, go check it out. This one is set to release at the end of January, so I highly recommend like checking out your library as soon as possible, pre-ordering it, whatever you need to do. definitely check it out. Moving on to the month of March, I'm so excited to have two ladies returning with me. It is going to be Leah Beth as well as Hannah. I'm so excited to have these ladies back. I also feel like these ladies put together is going to make one great book discussion. So the book discussion is going to be for A Killing Cold by Kate Alice Marshall. I've read What Lies in the Woods and it was easily one of my favorite thrillers I've read in quite some time. And then I read her other adult thriller and it was just okay for me, but I'm very excited to see what her next book has in store. This one says, a woman invited to her wealthy fiance's family retreat realizes they're hiding a terrible secret and that she's been there before. When Theodora Scott met Connor, wealthy, charming, and a member of the powerful Dalton family, she fell in love in an instant. 6 months later, he's brought her to Idlewood, his family's isolated winter retreat, to win over his skeptic relatives. Stay away from Connor Dalton. Theo has tried to ignore the threatening messages on her phone, but she can't ignore the footprints in the snow outside the cabin window or the strange sense that she's had about this place. Then, in a disused cabin, Theo finds something impossible, a photo of herself as a child, a photo taken at Idlewood. I've been here before. Theo almost has no recollection of the earliest years, but now she begins to piece together the fragments of her memories. Someone here has a shocking secret that they will do anything to keep hidden, and Theo is in terrible danger because the Daltons do not lose, and discovering what happened at Idlewood may cost Theo everything. Again, this just sounds perfect, especially towards the end of winter. I'm so excited to read and discuss this one with Hannah and Leah. The book discussion is going to be on March 31st. It's the very last day of the month, so make sure you pick up a copy, join us over on Discord, and join us here at 8 p.m. Eastern on my channel. Well guys, that is everything I have for the Sleep When I'm Dead book picks for the first 3 months of the year. I'm so excited. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and also I do have my Patreon linked down below, so you can always check that out as well. And again, I will be linking all of the co-hosts down below, as well as links to all the books and the Discord link. But yeah, hope you guys are enjoying your December, and I will see you back for Bookmas Day 3.